Namaste, this is your Charanya. I'm back with another motivational story. If you are someone who is surrounded by troubles and want to come out of them, this story is for you. Let's begin. There lived a daughter who used to share all of her troubles to her father. One day, she went and complained to her father about her in-laws, her husband, her miseries, and her office. Now, this father was a wise man. He used to tell people solutions to their problems through practical means. He was a very good chef. He took his daughter into the kitchen. There they both sat. He lit 3 stoves and kept 3 identical vessels on each stove. Afterwards, he poured water into them in equal quantities. In the first vessel, he kept potatoes. In the second vessel, he kept coffee beans. The third vessel, he had kept eggs. Now this daughter was annoyed. She thought her problem was more important and her father is wasting time in keeping all these experiments. He could have directly told the answer. But she kept quiet. The daughter and the father chatted for some time. After 20 minutes, the father told to the daughter to check the contents of the vessels. The daughter gave a peep and said, "Oh, in the first vessel potatoes, second vessel coffee beans, in the third vessel eggs." Now the father asked her to carefully touch, feel, smell and tell. She removed the contents of the first vessel. She touched them. The potatoes had become soft after boiling in that water. Second vessel, coffee beans. The coffee beans had changed the contents. He changed the water into coffee, which gave a very nice taste, aroma. And then the third vessel, the eggs. Before they were boiled in water, they were very fragile. If you throw on it, it will break into pieces. After boiling, they were very strong. Now the father tells, "My dear daughter, tell me, in these 3 vessels, which one are you?" Now the daughter was very confused. She asked her father the explanation. Her father tells, "The potatoes, after getting the struggles, we can compare the potatoes to the struggles we get in our life. After we struggle, sometimes the struggles make us soft. The coffee beans, sometimes in struggles, we change people, we give happiness to others, we feel happy. And sometimes in struggles, we become very hard. In these 3, what are you?" The father questions. Now, by this story, we can get is we should not keep worrying about our problems. Our problems are very small. We should always see life in a very positive thought. There is a most famous quote about worrying. Worrying is like riding a tiger. If you sit top of it, you are safe. If you fall down, the tiger will come and eat you. I will tell you another story of the problems. There lived a husband and the wife. Now this wife and the husband lived very happily. They were newly married couple. In the first, they were very happy. After few days, they got troubles. They both started quarreling. "You can't mend my shoes. You can't prepare food for me. You won't help me." They started fighting. The wife did not know what to do. She had enough. She went to a sage who had just arrived to their village. Now this sage was very wise. He used to give solutions to the people's problems. He gave preachings. After the preaching, the wife went to the sage and asked, "Oh sage, please help me." Now the sage took something from his bag and gave it to the wife and said, "My dear child, keep this in your mouth. When it is there in your mouth, you should not talk. When your husband scolds you, you should keep it in your mouth." The wife did as the sage said. That day, when her husband started scolding her, she was very quiet. Now the husband was shocked. My wife did not give back answers to me. She did not tell anything, no matter how much I scold her. Oh, simply I have scolded her. And he started helping her. They both became together. They were having no quarrels. Now this wife, all that portion of food water the sage gave was over. The wife innocently went to the sage and said, "Oh sage, can you give some more portion? Your portion of food worked exactly well. All my problems are over. Now the sage said, My dear child, it was not in the portion of the food. I thought of asking you to be quiet, but that wouldn't happen. So I gave you this food and said you to keep it in your mouth so that you will stay calm. Sometimes by staying calm, we can solve our problems, the sage explains. The wife was very happy and goes to her home. If you really like my video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.